hello again. This is Mr. Get Off the Bench himself coming to you live all up in your face today. How you doing, guys? We're here again with a beautiful PSA, and you know who it is. It's me again. I already announced myself, and the one and only, the hostess with the mostest, Miss Sandra B. All right, and today we're just here for a public service announcement, but later on today is going to be pure fire. We have a great one for you today at 6 o'clock. So stay tuned for that. But on to what we're doing here right now, today, in your face. We're going to be talking about tax-free retirement. But before I do that, you know, I got to always give the floor to her one and only, the one that runs this thing, Sonya B. Sonya B, how you feeling today?
I am feeling good. It's been a great week, and it's the first week of the month. And I gotta say, September has been love. Okay, how you feeling though?
Blessed and highly favored with both of my feet above ground.
I know that's right. So, like you said, we ain't gonna hold y'all long. We're gonna just talk a little bit about tax-free retirement. A lot of people be wanting to know, how does that work with the life insurance or whatever. And so that's what we're gonna talk about briefly today. And like he said, don't forget to come back. Y'all get a double dosage of us today, y'all. Y'all putting us to work. So we're gonna have to post some cash apps or some Zelles or something.
I'm fine.
But you think you're gonna step on that one. So let's talk tax-free retirement. And this is not going to be your typical 401k. That's not what tax-free retirement is, because if you did, 401ks are tax deferred, not tax-free. You want to expound on that?
Well, tax deferred, that means you just pay tax later. You pay not on the seed, but on the harvest. So when it all grows, that's when Uncle Sam says, hey, we haven't been charging you taxes. Time to pay up. That's tax deferred. And that's what that means. What we're talking about is an opportunity to either subsidize what you're already doing for retirement, or if done properly and structured properly, having the funds to retire without having to give Uncle Sam. So when Uncle Sam's comes knocking on your door, you can say, nobody home. Or you can say, somebody's knocking, but you can't come in.
That's
You know,
right.
that's what's about keeping more money, more of the hard-earned money that you worked for in your youth, to be able to use it later in your golden years.
That's right. There's so many people that I see retire and they're still working. That's not what retirement is. Retirement means you're supposed to have done all the work. You're supposed to have some money so that you can live off of for the rest of your life without having to go back to work. Now, I'm not talking about people that just, don't know what to do with themselves and they want to go back to work. I'm talking about people that don't have a choice but to find a job in their 60s and 70s. I
Just
don't want
tell them what it is. We're trying to keep you away from working and saying these famous words. Thank you for coming to Walmart.
I wasn't trying to call nobody jobs.
We're trying to save you from that in your 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Yes. We need 16 and 17-year-olds greeting at Walmart, not 60 and 70-year-olds. Okay. Don't nobody love to work that much. I'm sorry. If you do, then you're in that remnant of people. What we're talking to majority of people. And the average person, when they retire, don't want to go back to work. But the way that those things work is what it's called LERP. The term is called LERP. I didn't make a banner for that. But anyway, it's life insurance retirement plan. And it's your own. Like, this is something that you are contributing to. It's not tied to your employer. It's not going to take taxes out now or later, because you're funding it with your tax dollars, right? So with your 401k, that money is coming out before your taxes are taken out of. That's why it's tax deferred. And so, like he said, and you said something huge, like you're going to get taxed on the harvest, right? If I'm putting $100 in a month and they're taking taxes off $100, okay, that's fine. But once dollars, then they're gonna take the taxes off of that. We don't
Yes,
even
and that's
know
a lot more.
what the rate's gonna be.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
taxes keep going up. We're not even talking about what taxes are. We're talking about, I mean, what taxes are going to be. We're talking about what taxes are. And
right
I
now.
don't know there's no sign that's telling me that taxes are going to go down.
No, it's not.
The way
They
I
can't
see
go
it,
down because America is in too much freaking debt.
so I mean, that's just look, I'm just hey, we're just speaking what we know of, right? We're not going to talk
Right.
above our pay grade, but at the end of the day, taxes have not gone down ever in
It's
my life. So just imagine when we get older, imagine when you get older, and you know, these tax-free retirements, a lot of people hear the word retirement and are thinking like, oh, maybe you could start them in your 20s, 30s. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a surprise for you. You could start them on your newborns.
right.
They could
I just
become millionaires before you do. You could actually change the whole trajectory of your family if you do the right thing by your child for minuscule things that you already spend on them, a little bit of money, just a little bit, and still create a tax-free retirement for your child and the rest of your family's legacy. Woo!
right. I mine. They got a 5 and 6 year old, and that man said he want his kids to be good. You know, by the time they get ready to retire, and so he's putting in less than what a night out to feed your family would cost. You know, just for them to have this policy, and by the time in 20 years they're going to have enough money to do something with. So imagine by the time they're 60, they're going to have a bank. They're gonna have this cash inside of this policy, y'all. Tax
The
free.
younger you start, the better it is. If you start early, you could actually start. Think about the stages a child goes through, and let's not give them too much because we are going to be talking about this in one of our round table. But think about it. You start your anywhere 5 and under child, the stages they go through. Let's talk female. Let's talk female. Let's talk Hispanic culture. Quinceañera, Sweet 16, one of those two. You could use this tax-free retirement to fund that. Pay it back. Guess what? Put it back. What's next? A house? Maybe they don't want to work a 9 to 5 and they want to fund their new business venture. This could be used for anything your heart desires. When we talk tax-free retirement, we're talking all ages. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you reach out. Let someone educate. Let us educate you. Let someone educate you on how these work and see if it's something that can be done for you and your family. Other than that, I don't have no more, Sonia. I don't want to going to be talking about these. And we have,
Right.
what episode was it that we touched upon it with Mr. Martinez and Mr. Santos? I think it was episode 4,
I think it was episode 4.
right?
No,
If
it
you
was
guys
5
5.
because that was the last one we did before we did the recap, right?
Okay, so it was episode 5. If you guys want to know just a little bit more, a little more sazon than the salt I gave you, go back, watch that one, and then stay tuned for the one that's coming up when we give you the breakdowns on the simpler versions that work for everybody as well. That's all I
Right.
got.
And one more key thing about it is the people that I've been helping lately, because their 401ks, they're losing money. Okay. Life insurance is guaranteed growth. Simple as that. Guaranteed growth, tax free versus fluctuating and tax deferred. Hey, you pick your poison. And you have choices here. So if you want to know more, definitely reach out to us. This is Life Insurance Awareness Month, and we are coming from the round table, bringing you some short, videos just about some facts about life insurance to help educate the people. So share, like, and comment. Yeah.
How close are we to that 100? Hey, do
Oh,
that,
I don't
like,
know, but we
man.
ain't hit it yet.
We might get to 100 before the next show. Let's go, guys.
Right, let's go. We
Let's
need y'all to
work.
go and subscribe. I ain't begging, but I ain't too proud to beg. Okay. When we hit our first 100 subscribers, we are going to give away a cash prize. So I need y'all to go like and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. and tune in tonight at 6 because we have a hot topic tonight. And we're going to bring y'all and we want y'all to participate, ask y'all questions, answer the questions because we want to see where y'all heads at on this topic tonight. Ain't going to drop it right now because I shared it on the page already. Anything else, Mr. Garcia?
This has been a PCA announcement coming to you from Sonia B, Leonardo Garcia, and the Round Table. See you guys at 6. Booyah.